Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Friday night ASAP storytelling show. And I'm Keith Prather, as Val said, and we've got some dynamic storytellers with us tonight. So you're going to hear from six storytellers. So sit back, enjoy, have your favorite beverage, and let's get the show started. So it's July, it's hot, it's summertime, and it's just wonderful for me. I love the heat, okay? So it does take me back, though, to a place where I was a young man, a teenager to be exact. It was the summer of 1974. It was summertime, and I said, man, the work ain't easy. School was out, and I was desperately wanting to find a job. I wanted to work, I wanted to make some money. I just finished my freshman year of high school. I had little to no prospects. However, I ended up working for my mother's friend, a guy who just happened to own a construction company, and they needed helpers. So for me, that was okay. The goal was to make money so I could buy the things I wanted for school the next year, clothes, and just money for whatever I wanted to buy without having to ask. Granted, I was a young, inexperienced teenager. I had no particular skills. So I fit right into the category of general laborer. Qualifications, show up to work. I was assigned to the paving team, blacktop to be specific. Yeah, you're right. I had no idea what I was about to get into. So this was my first labor job, aside from working at home for free. And I was excited. I was motivated because it was paying me $5 an hour. $5 an hour was a lot of money back then. This was my opportunity to make some good money and experience the world as a young working man. So Monday came, and on that Monday morning, the sun shined brightly. Well, I thought, hey, I got up, I woke up, I thought to myself, it's going to be a great work day. I showed up at the job on time and met the crew. Now, the crew, they were older guys that looked like they really didn't give a damn about being there, but they also looked like they didn't have any other options either. My training program went fast. It went something like this. The crew leader said, hey, new kid, get those rakes, get those tools off the back of the truck, bring them down to the driveway. And I was just happy he was talking to me. I was making money. I was excited. I was so excited, I enthusiastically replied, okay. And I unloaded the truck and got the tools down. Now, my second task was to learn how to rake and smooth asphalt as it was being poured off the back of the truck. And one of the things, as I began to rake and smooth, I learned the motion, rake and smooth, I noticed I was getting hot. I started to get really, really hot. Okay, yeah, it was July, it was summer, and it was hot outside. But I felt like the asphalt was at least 1,000 degrees hot, and it was transferring into me as I raked and smoothed. As a matter of fact, the closer I got to the end of the driveway, the hotter my body got. The temperature rose in me. But the real kicker was when one of the workers started laughing. He laughed at me. He was pointing at my feet. He said, hey, man, get off that asphalt before it melts all the way through your shoes. I was so hot because I had worn the wrong type of shoes, and it was literally melting my soles. It felt like I was being initiated into the brotherhood. Needless to say, how embarrassing it was for me. But you know what? I had to laugh too. In that moment, though, I realized I had a revelation about school, about studying, about getting a good education, and definitely putting it at the top of my list because I didn't want blacktop worker to be my only option after high school. So I finished the day, went home, recuperated, and I went back to work the next day and with the right shoes on this time. But my time as a construction worker was very limited. It only lasted a week. Oh, not just because the 1,000-degree asphalt was burning up my feet and the raking and smoothing was so mundane and boring to me all day. The deal breaker for me came on Friday. You know what Friday is, right? Payday. The eagle flies, everybody's happy, right? And so I was ready. I was ready to receive my big paycheck. So when the boss showed up, he started paying the guys around, the senior ones got it paid first, and I was the new guy. So guess what? I got paid last. And when he got to me, he gave me half the money that he had promised me. Needless to say, he could see the disappointment on my face. And he says, "Sorry, we're running a little short this week." Of course, I was disappointed. No, I was mad as hell. I was looking forward to that money. But at 15 years old, what could I do about it? So over the weekend, I thought long and I thought hard. I pondered my dilemma and I decided to show him. On Monday morning, I exercised one of my options and I never went back to that job. Thank you.